All right. So back one more time, and we are here to discuss Julio Jones. So
Hang on. Before you get into that, Falcons fans, I need you to just hold it together. I know. I need you to hold it together. Go ahead.
so before it was just rumor and speculation, so I didn't want to really talk about it too much because
Right.
honestly, for the last 4 years, you've been hearing, oh, Julio trade rumors, Julio this, Julio that, and never happened. But
Right.
now, from the horse's mouth himself, Julio Jones, in a conversation with Shannon Sharp, has let it be known that, nah, I'm out of there. He's seeking a trade. They're willing to trade him. They're going to facilitate this trade. He's about to bounce. And details are starting to come out here and there as everybody is kind of courting him, shooting their shots and whatnot. Details are coming out, and their asking price isn't too hefty. All they are asking is for a second round pick. There's a few teams I could think of that, hey, second round pick ain't nothing. I
Oh,
get on the phone right now.
hey.
But hey, so obviously the main person that everybody's talking about right now is the Patriots. You
Of
know
course.
Belichick, he ain't scared to move picks or anything like that. That's a second round, that's nothing. But besides him, there was some confusion because Julio was spotted out, took a fan with a picture, spotted out in a Dallas Cowboys hoodie. So they had to ask about that, and he was like, "No, Dallas is not a team he's looking to go to because he wants to win right now." So that kind of eliminates Dallas, right? If we're talking about actually winning something next year, that ain't
Sorry,
the,
Cowboys.
that's not the team you're going to. Sorry, Cowboys fans. Um, but uh, if it's me, if it's me, unless he goes to the Dolphins, I don't want his ass in the AFC. Sorry, not sorry.
No,
So with that being said,
agreed.
the teams that I think should make a push for him in the NFC, the Rams should be on the phone,
Which they should be. Yeah.
and you know they don't have a problem trading first, seconds, whatever the case is.
They don't. Yeah. They don't.
They don't care
Yeah.
about draft picks anyway. So
They're like,
go get Julio. Um, the Bears would be a interesting destination, I
mm,
believe. Give him give Fields a real true number one. Not saying Allen Robinson.
and it might, and with that, it might keep Allen there. It might like, okay,
Yeah, Allen Robinson might actually re-sign further than the franchise tag if you were to bring in, a Julio Jones.
right.
And then my third team in the NFC would be the San Francisco 49ers.
Hmm.
And you got to remember who's over there, Mr. Shanahan, who was in Atlanta. There's a connection there. Just saying,
Right.
makes
Right. Right. Right.
sense.
Right. It does. It does.
So those would be my three in the NFC. Now, if I'm being unbiased, and like I said, I would prefer him to go to Miami. If I'm
Of
being
course.
unbiased in the AFC,
Yeah. Just be unbiased on this one.
New England is definitely should be on the phone because they definitely don't have Nelson Aguilar cannot be your number one receiver. I'm sorry.
Kendrick Bourne can't be your number one.
Yeah. So I mean, unless you're gonna be like the Baltimore Ravens and your number one receiver is really your tight end, you got two good tight ends. So maybe you could do that. Pull a
Maybe.
Ravens. You know, it worked. I guess it's worked for Baltimore.
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore, I'm hearing, is a rumored destination too. Oh my God, I would hate that. But I
Well,
could see it. But then again, they just took two receivers. They got Hollywood Brown. But I mean, you can never have enough receivers. So I'm not, I mean,
right
hey.
now. Right.
And the last one who I'm hearing a lot, and AJ Brown wears number 11 because of Julio Jones. He's been campaigning hard. He said he would give up 11 easily in a heartbeat to play alongside Julio. But the Tennessee Titans, which Julio Jones, AJ Brown, Derrick Henry, still a quarterback away. Nah, I'm
Come on.
joking. I think that would be pretty good for the Titans.
Right.
Tannehill isn't horrible as people thought he was with Adam Gase in Miami. He's shown that he is, I say at this point right now in 2021,
He's decent.
he's he's a top 15 quarterback in 2021 at this point.
He's decent.
He's put together two solid back-to-back seasons since leaving Miami and Tennessee, two playoff runs. I mean, the man was just in the AFC Championship, not this last year, but the season before. So
Yeah.
you get somebody like put Julio, give him another weapon, a true weapon, because look who he was dealing with before. You had AJ Brown, but on the opposite, you had Corey, can't catch a cold Davis. So now you put a real receiver alongside the young up and coming AJ Brown, who is out of the young receivers, he probably one of the top dogs as far as like the new young star receivers get to learn from the OG and Julio Jones. Hey, can't go wrong with that. So those would be my options. Honorable mention though will be the Colts, just because they definitely need a number one.
Right. Now. Okay. For me, for the NFC, I probably agree with the Rams. That would be a great pick. I'm liking the Cardinals, though. I like the Cardinals, man. I do, man. I really do.
Y'all just greedy.
Nah, man. I believe that can work. They can shuffle things. They can make that work.
And
I believe.
Has Larry officially retired yet?
I think Larry's out.
I don't think he officially. I would have to go back and look. I'd never seen anything where he officially retired. So I don't know. That's just crazy. That's a lot of receivers in Arizona.
You can't have too many receivers, remember? Anyways, no, but
that's a hell of a Madden roster. I can tell you that much.
That'll be a hell of a Madden roster. Jesus. Also in the NFC, man. Well, I probably would say the Bears. I would say the Bears too. I would say that. Probably. AFC, of course, the Patriots, which I pray not to, please. I would say Denver, but Denver is definitely a quarterback away. They're definitely a quarterback away.
Oh, I thought about one just now while we're thinking about
Chargers?
Chargers, not bad. No, but back in the NFC, if you want to fix things with old Aaron, make old Aaron happy.
No, man, I think that relationship is beyond repair.
We got you, Julio Jones.
I don't think they can even fix that. I think that
Devontae Adams and Julio Jones. Aaron Rodgers is gonna lick his chops, be like, I can try it one more time.
All right, guys, I'll give you one more. They might. I
give you guys one more chance.
They might, maybe that'll make him be like, okay. Now for the AFC. Now for my honorable mention, let's play devil's advocate real quick. So they say they're willing to trade for a second round pick.
Mm-hmm.
What if Kansas City do? Because, Andy Reid is like, you just want to what? You can have it.
Hey, watch out for the league. Julio Jones and Tyreek Hill with Travis Kelce, with Patrick Mahomes behind a reconstructed offensive line.
I said, let's play devil's advocate.
Nobody, you're not guarding that. Because the crazy part about that is Julio demands double coverage. You know Tyreek Hill demands double coverage.
And Kelsey needs double coverage. So who somebody
pick your poison.
Somebody's getting left out.
Pick your poison.
Somebody's getting left out of the situation.
Pick your poison.
I'm not saying.
How do you want to die? At that point, that's what you're playing. How do you want to die?
Basically, it's really
you want to be real quick. Tyreek, just real quick, get it over with. One shot, just get it done. Julio might take, a couple passes. Actually, not even. You just get one catch and take it to the house too. So
you want to slow methodical, or you want to fast?
Yeah. Travis Kelce just gonna beat you up in the middle of the field and nickel and dime you all the way, up the field until he score. How do you want to die at that point? Because you're not guarding that. You're not.
Now relax. Now, Falcons fans, relax. It won't happen. I'm just saying, devil's advocate, it's the possibility. The Falcons say all they're asking is the second rounder. Most teams don't really care. Like a second round, I can flip that in the draft. Yeah.
Well, it's happening, Falcons, because he's leaving regardless of where he goes.
Right, but I'm saying he's not going to the Chiefs. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that wouldn't bother them. It's not like he's going to the Bucks. That's in their division. That's in a whole different conference. I don't think they care.
That will bother them. That will bother the hell out of them if he goes to the Bucks, and now they got to see him 4 times.
The thing is, though, they wouldn't trade him in division, so
I don't know.
That's not something they're gonna worry about.
I don't know, because according to reports, the GM says at first they were not thinking anybody in the NFC. But now they say if the price is right, they'll consider it.
Yeah, so we're gonna see where this goes. I'm interested just now, but to even talk about it again because it's at this point it's actually gonna happen now. So it's different versus speculating on something that may or may not happen. So we'll see how this plays out, where he ends up. Like I said, if he don't go to Miami, just stay on the NFC. Don't even come to AFC, especially not New England. So
please don't go Kansas City, please.
You rather New England or Kansas City?
I'd rather him to go Kansas City because I know I'm going to see him twice. If he goes to New England, I'm seeing him 4 times. I don't need to see him 4 times.
Yeah, so
the league will have a hard time figuring out how the world they're going to stop him. Stop the Chiefs with that. Let me move on from that. Anyways.
Yeah. All right. So outside of that, like I said, we'll actually be back a little more often with the playoffs going on. Currently the Celtics and Boston are currently playing. We'll probably be back and do a recap of that sometime this week. And later on we have LA and Phoenix gonna play their second game as well. So we'll be dropping content a little more often right now, just so you guys aren't waiting, and the videos are kind of dated by the time with our typical recording style. We record and then it's released a couple days afterwards. So I'm gonna try to go ahead and get it out a little sooner so that it's more relative when you're actually getting the content. So, but outside of that, with that being said, did you have anything else, Spence? Any shout outs, anything?
Man, I just gotta know where he's going, man. I gotta know where Julio's going. Because once I know where he's going, then we'll probably have an idea of like everything. And can this Aaron Rodgers thing be over with so we can just move on, please?
Yeah. Let's get all the disgruntled people. Let's let them go. Let's go ahead and get Deshaun to Pittsburgh. Deshaun Watson. Let's get him in Pittsburgh.
He really wanted.
Let's, yeah. Is that really a question? Yeah, I really want him in Pittsburgh.
I mean, of course, I know that.
Right now. Like,
I know. I mean, I know.
Thank you,
that.
Ben. Thank you for your services. Wish you the best on your future endeavors. Right now.
Wow, you gave him the WWE one.
Right now. We wish you the best on your future endeavors. Yes, wow. That's how I feel. Right now. Sign me up.
I got you.
But no. So look, you heard what we had to say. You can agree or you can disagree. But at the end of the day, all takes are valid. All right, Spence.
All right.